What's good, YouTube? Because of Coffee here. So, we're diving into a donation request from Yobo. This is Tumbleweed, Daddy Longlegs. You said this is Stoner Rock. I fucking love Stoner Rock. I think I told you guys that once on here that Stoner Rock's one of my favorite styles of rock music. It's heavy but mellow at the same time. It's just fantastic, and it's got this jammy vibe to it always. And there's so many great bands. Caius is one of the greatest stoner rock bands ever. Caius is a really good band. If you guys have ever heard of them, they're really cool. So I'm excited to dive into a new band on the channel and check out Tumbleweed. That's what we got for y'all today. If you're new here, please subscribe. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, instrumentations, music video for this one. Very excited for this because, like I said, I love this style of music and we haven't had very much of it on the channel. So it's awesome that we get to have one of these stoner rock style songs on the channel. We're going to dive into this on Vakasa Kavi, a reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Daddy Longlegs by Tumbleweed. I used to play with those all the time whenever I was a kid. Fucking harmless, man. Harmless little creatures. Yeah.
The spider spins its web.
Yeah.
She spins the daddy long legs. She hangs above my bed.
Okay.
Eight-legged acrobatic. Mosquito feels the net.
Oh, yeah.
Caught up within its splendor. It hangs above my bed. As I lie back and wonder, hey.
Man. My man really decided to actually write a song about Daddy Longlegs. I wonder if he's going to turn it into some kind of metaphor. Let's keep going before we break these words down. I want to see what else he says first.
Daddy Longlegs, your web's like mine. Hey, Daddy Longlegs, your web's like
Okay.
mine. There is no accident. The spider has its reason.
Okay.
Holds a sacrament, just like the change of season. As in the spider web, each strand a magnum opus, designed to stand the test. Everything has its purpose. Hey, Daddy Long.
Okay. Wow. My man really, no, this is like truly stoner rock. This is stoner thoughts right here. Wow. My man really just turned Daddy Longlegs and like spiders and their webs into a fucking comparison to human emotion and life and stuff like that. We're gonna break it down, obviously. Wow. This is something right here, man.
Make your webs like mine. So many pieces to one
Okay.
conclusion. Leave it alone if you leave mine. So many pieces to one conclusion.
Man, this is a vibe right here. I love that opening riff, man. That power chord riff. Very awesome start. And then diving into the more upbeat for the lyric section and the chorus. And the chorus has the drop down where it gets more strummy instead of the halftime faster pace. Man, very beautiful writing and composing right here. But damn, these lyrics, though, we gotta get into this. He said, the spider spins its web. She spins for Daddy Longlegs. She hangs above my bed, eight-legged acrobatic. Spiders really are beautiful creatures when you observe them like doing their thing in their natural placement, right? Very, very fascinating creatures. I'll have to I'll tell you guys a story in a second after we break down some of these words. Mosquito feels her neck caught up within its splendor. It hangs above my bed as I lie back and wonder. Hey, Daddy Longleg, your web's like mine, he said. And now he's gonna tell us what the fuck he meant by that, because it can mean a lot of things, right? And he chose beautiful things right here. He said, there is no accident. The spider has its reason. It holds the sacrament, just like the change of season. Jesus Lord. As in the spider web, each strand is magnum opus, designed to stand the test. It really has its purpose. He's saying, I live with purpose, just as the spider and its web do. My man really, the way he said that, though, is so damn poetic and beautiful. To take this concept of daddy long leg and spiders in their webs and to compare it by saying the durability of the web and the spider's essence and everything inside of the web and how things get caught in it, how the spider has its defenses up at all times, that sort of thing. You see what I mean? Yeah, that's fucking something right there, man. Fucking something. But, funny story, and when I was down in Florida, there were these trails that I would go walk on. And this one time, I was walking and there were these trees that fucking maybe 2-3 feet apart from each other, and there was a giant web the whole way across with one of the bigger banana spiders. They're probably about 4 inches, maybe 5 inches in span usually. And if you get really close to them and look at them, their faces actually look like skulls, and it's really fucking cool. And they're creepy as hell. Well, I was just like running around smoking, right? And I found it and got excited, and I walked up to it, and some of the smoke got into it, and that motherfucker hissed at me and started running up the web to try to get to the other side like it was coming to attack me. I ran. That motherfucker hissed at me, told me to go away. It was crazy. I was like, holy shit. I knew spiders could hiss, but I had never had one do it to me. Never had one large enough until that moment. That happened whenever I was probably 19, around 18 or 19. I was really young when that happened. Funny fucking story for you guys, man. But this is deep as hell right here. And then he goes on to say, hey, Daddy Longlegs, your web's like mine. So many pieces to one conclusion. I'll leave it alone if you leave mine. So many pieces to one conclusion. Wow. I'll leave it alone if you leave mine. So, is this about wanting the spider to not necessarily be in your home, but you understand it has a reason and you don't want to kill it? Is this about not wanting to kill the spider, but the spider could be a metaphor for different people with different purposes in the world? Man, this is like I said, this is some stoner thoughts right here. This is true stoner rock, even down to the words, bro. You really got me going on this one, because this is very metaphorical, and it can mean many different things depending on which side you look at it from, what perspective you choose. This is very subjective. I fucking love it. I like that they took that riff from the beginning and they've kind of the way they're playing it now, it sounds slowed down a bit from how it started in the beginning. Like they've slowed it more, break it down, sludgy kind of style to it. I fucking like that right there. I love this style of rock music. So vibey, so jammy, just sucks you in. Man.
And I'm gonna be dead. That's another time. Well, I'm caught in a web, and the web's not mine. And I'm gonna be dead for another time.
Damn.
For another time.
I love the vibe of this video. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're about to get into a jam right here. First, let's talk about these last words real quick. Well, I'm caught in the web, and the web's not mine, he says, and I'm gonna be dead for another time. Oh, my. Boy. I'm caught in the web, and the web's not mine, he says. Ah. Man, the ways that you could take this could be about a spider getting caught in the spider's web. If you use it as a metaphor for life, it could be about people being around like webs that they shouldn't be, or like groups that they shouldn't be around, that sort of thing, stuff like that. I don't know exactly what he's trying to say here, but we've discussed a few different ideas, and any one of them could be a possibility. This is very open-ended writing right here, but I love the concept. It is beautifully done, fantastically wrote. It's full of metaphors that are very, like I said, very open-ended, that could be subjectively viewed by anybody as whatever that means to them. For me, it's about comparing the spider's web to human purpose and all of that, saying I have purpose too. Your web's like mine. Your web would be kind of like your house, basically. You know what I mean? Beautiful right here. This is so interesting. Yeah. Wow. Get it. Beautiful run. I wanted to wait until the end of the run to pause. That was a fantastic transition into a nice jam right there. Nice fucking snare work, man. The snare work going crazy on that snare drum, really filling in the gaps inside of that fast part, keeping it solid and full inside of there. The bass player's going absolutely fucking insane back there. I'm not even sure exactly what he's playing, but it sounds great mixed with everything. He's just going hard, jamming his fucking heart out. Man, I love the vocals. The vocals have a beautiful sound to them. Fucking nice yelling, the scream, the high-pitched falsetto style scream, like a wail almost. Very nice, nicely executed. And I like the cadence. The cadence is very nice. Man, thank you for requesting this, Yoba. We don't get stuff like this on here all the time. Really interesting, different stuff like this. Spiderwebs, man. Spiderwebs as a metaphor is beautiful. And daddy long legs, man. Like I said, I used to play with those all the time. I used to let them crawl all over me. It was a blast. Like I said, completely harmless, right? I've watched them try to bite whenever they felt threatened, and they can't. They can't do it. There's no piercing the skin deep enough. They just cannot inject anything. Does not work out. That was heavy. That was heavy right there. I really enjoyed that, man. Thank you for this request, Yobo. We're gonna have to check out some more of them. I wonder, do they just have like super interesting metaphors in most of their songs, or is this one a standout one? Let me know. If they have songs with lots of metaphors like this and interesting concepts like this in them, I definitely want to break down more of their lyrics. This was a fun breakdown right here, and the music itself, absolutely fantastic. I really loved this vibe. We're going to leave a like on this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. The original video will be down in the description. Subscribe to Tumbleweed. Support all the artists we have on the channel. It's what we do this for, is to get the music out into the world, discuss the lyrics, relate it to our own lives. It's a great way for everyone to wind down or begin their days. I'm glad that we can have a nice community here for everybody to hang out with each other and feel like they can talk about their problems or whatever issues they're dealing with in life and just feel comfortable to find a place to get advice on those kinds of things. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here for me. We're going to get out of here. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment, suggestions, subscribe up this way. Bang that notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Have a beautiful one. Peace.